Okay, guys. So let's get started with our discussion of if else continuing, where we understood yesterday as in case of if parameters, we should pass only a Boolean value, either true or false. If of true is there, then if body will work, else if body will not work. This is the simple learning we had done yesterday. Agree? Although we have covered else, if else, if else, if else, if else, if else, if else. All the combinations we have discussed. Now let me talk a more detailed discussion about the syntax with respect to the if. When I'm saying int x equal to 0, and I'm saying if of x, so I'm passing if of 0. Do you agree? Expected value was a type of Boolean data. I am giving the type of integer data. Do you think integer and Boolean is a compatible data types? Is it compatible? No, it is not compatible. That's the reason error will come. Incompatible types. Int cannot be converted to Boolean, which means here a Boolean value expected, you are giving an integer value which will not work. Am I clear, everybody? Online folks, quick confirmation, please. Online folks, faster. Okay, then possible. Pay attention to this one. Int x equal to 10. I'm saying x equal to 20. Is it correct or wrong? True or false? True or false? Everybody? Sure? False value will come. Online folks? Else part will work. That's the false value will come. Yes or no? Faster. Online folks? Are you guys responding? Yes or no? Are Baba? 10 equal to 20. True or false? Very good. It's not gonna work again. Let me help you why. Pay attention to this, guys. What is it? I'm saying at first line, int x equal to 10. Makes sense, sir. Here, what are you gonna replace the values? Say, for example, 10. What is this symbol meant for? Assignment. You are saying assign 20 into x. Basic. Here you are telling what? Assign 20 value into x. Agree? Then this becomes what? If of 20. Am I correct? Am I making sense? If you are telling if of x assigned by 20, then 20 will be assigned to x. This will become if of 20. Am I expecting 20 as a part of the argument of the if? No, no. I am expecting Boolean value. Again, what are you passing? Integer value. What I was expecting? People from third row onwards. Loud and clear response should come till the last row. Am I clear? Else all of you will become front. Take a chair and sit, man. No problem. Is that clear? Okay, sir. So as of now, don't you think expected value is Boolean and we are passing? Is it compatible? No. Again, incompatible types, possible loss. Oh, sorry. Integer cannot be converted to. Am I right? Sure. Everybody comfortable? Let's do one thing. Let me write a couple of programs. If demo. Static void main string array of args. Then I've taken a variable, say int x equal to first 10. First scenario, if you think first scenario shall be 0, then I say if of x, then I said out dot print of if body. Am I right? Else body. Am I right? Done, sir. Let me quickly wait a minute. Shall I compile? If demo.java, of course, can you see? Exact error is coming? Agree? Okay, sir. Okay. Now, this time, I am gonna comment these lines. And next example, let's talk about it. Next example is what? Int x equal to 10. Then if of x assigned by 20, then again, oops, what is wrong with this? Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna tell system dot out dot print of if body else body. I hope this is not a too complicated thing for you. Here I will say else body. Let me save, clear the screen, recompile. Error is there. Reason of this assignment operator. Agree? So you need to pay attention to details if at all you're going for any mock interviews. Because when a mock interview, I'm saying online screening test happens. Initial first round is always an online test where MCQ questions are asked. These are the small little mistakes will be there in the code. So while you are attending such test, pay attention to the details. Don't be in a hurry burry. Clear? Chaliye. Shall I move? Okay then. Pay attention. Now, else part. Reason this is not an assignment. This is an equality operator. Hope you remember. Equality operator is written true or false. This discussion we have done it. Agree? Okay, sir. In this case, x value is what? 10. Is 10 double equal to 20? No, no, no. Then false. If false, any compile time error will come? No. Output will be else part. Agree? Wow. Else part will be there, obviously. Okay, sir. Now pay attention to this one. Online folks, if or else part or error. Anybody paying attention to the discussion, guys? Online folks. Chetan, Halaswami, Harish, Narsimalu, Sanjay, Suhas, Pastor. All of you went back to sleep, huh? Yes, sir. Suhas said yes. Suhas, if part, else part or error, what will happen? Now pay attention. What will happen, guys? Shall we discuss? Pay attention. Whatever is the value of B, what you gave, this false value is kept over here, right? You tell me, is false double equal to false? Condition is, if condition is true, in that case, if part should be working. But obvious thing is that, agree? Shall I practically implement? Yes or no? I am taking int x equal to 10. Then I'm saying if of x double equal to 20, then I'm saying system dot out dot print of if body let me take this and say else of this one. Here I will simply say else body. Am I right? Now if I save and recompile, as per our discussion, answer should be If or else? If body? If body. That is what I'm saying. If body. Pakka else body. Okay, sir. Arey, sorry. Very good. Just now it was working, right? Else body. Clear? Chaliye. Next scenario, what we have discussed? Boolean B equal to false, B double equal to false. So, Boolean B is equal to false, and if of B double equal to false, then if body, else body. Am I right? Now, what do you think? If body or else body? Let me show you. If or else. Papa. No problem. Chaliye. Let's move to the next one. Wait a minute. Those of you having difficulty of, wait a minute. Those of you have a difficulty for you. Online folks, unless you respond, I'm not going to proceed now. Yes. Will it compile? If you think yes, what is the output? If you think no, sir, there is an error, type error. If you think I have no idea, type DK. That is also acceptable. You have to type something. Come on, everybody. Online folks, faster. Each one of you. And if this continues, that you are not responding, I'll literally kick you out of the class. Each one of you, all the online folks. I repeat, you have to be responding throughout the session, guys. If it compiles, output. If part, else part. If does not compile, error. Type error. If you have no idea, that is also fine. Respond quick. Error. Sanjay says, good. Others. Else part, Harish. Good. Halaswamy, Chetan, Narsimhalu, Suhas, error. Because of double equal to error gonna come. How many of you from here says error? Straight hand. Let me see the confidence. Array, you don't. I'll tell you. Wait a minute. If I ask you to answer something, you answer as per best of your knowledge. You give wrong answer, no problem. I haven't explained. Let me complete. When I say, okay, if else is completely done from my side, then you are not supposed to make mistake. While learning, most welcome, do mistakes. Let all of you do mistakes in class, not in interview. Agree? So don't worry. If you give wrong answers, am I coming back? Oh, why are you giving wrong answer? Am I asking all those things? Just to see our confidence level. Based on that, I'll explain. See, the point is, if I ask a question, if majority of you people are giving a wrong answer, then boss, I have to spend more time on that. Are you getting my point? If I ask a question and nobody is giving a wrong answer, that as per me, what do I think? Oh, all of you understood. Let's move ahead. Are you getting my point? If I'm asking questions to you, not to point out to you, to see whether you're confident. If you're not confident, I'll explain 5 minutes more. What's the big deal? Agree? Tell me, boss. Now with proper straight hand. Error. Those of you say error. Correct. I saw you again. Party change, na? Error coming. What is the error? Assignment is there, that is the error. Assignment is there, huh? Check. Assignment is there. Is this assignment operator? Huh? Oh, sorry. This one is the assignment operator. That is why error is coming, right? This one, na? Assignment is there. That is why error is coming. Agree? Okay. How many of you say if part, sir? Pakka if part will work. Okay. Else part, sir? No. No idea, sir. I am in that fourth category. No idea. We haven't discussed, no. Arey, come on. One person. Bro, we are friends. So all of you are pretty intelligent, huh? Before me explaining, you understood the scenario? Arey, seriously? If you do all these things, then my job will be at risk, guys. Don't understand before I explain. If you understand everything by yourself, we stand for you, kick me. Chalo, let me explain. Pay attention. Want to change the party, anybody? If part, say it again, once again. Else part, error, last time. Okay, fine. None of the above. Good, one person, only one person. Are you sure? Chaliye then. Shuru karta hai. Nothing rocket science, guys. Pay attention. Simple, straight scenarios are there. Acha boss. Can I say one variable B I have created? Yo, amma. Can I say one variable B I have created? What is the value of B right now? False is there. Okay, sir. And over here you are telling false assigned by B assigned by false. You are telling B assigned by false. What does this assignment operator do? Simple funda. What is the job of an assignment operator? Madam, half an hour late, I cannot tolerate every day. Try to understand. Have a seat, please. Come to the front row, please. Okay, point. B assigned by false. Am I right? What does it mean? B assigned by false means take the value false, put it into B. Am I right? Am I right? Ultimately, you are telling take the value of false, put it into B. Then within the if body, entire area, if I need to ask, this entire area, this entire part, don't you think this entire part is what? False only? You are taking false value, putting into B. So if of false. Now my question, is it a Boolean value? Yes or no? If of false, is it a Boolean scenario? Yes. If except Boolean, are you giving? Are you giving Boolean? Is there any problem? No. People, those who have misunderstood about assignment operator, let me explain. In the case of if or wherever you go, funda is simple. Take the value from right side, put it into the left side. From RHS, take the value, put it into the LHS. That's all the job of an assignment operator. Am I clear? In the previous scenario, when we have seen X assigned by 10 was there, right? 10, 20, whatever was there. At right hand side, 10 or 20, that integer value was there. What you were putting was a integer value. And if of integer is not accepted. Assignment was not giving the problem. Am I making sense to all of you? Assignment was not giving the problem. Problem is RHS side you kept the integer value and you are trying to put the integer. Then if of integer, which is not allowed. What is not allowed? Assignment not allowed. Huh? Assignment is allowed. If of integer, if of byte, if of long, if of float, if of double, not allowed. Only if of Boolean allowed. Am I making sense? Over here, when I say B assigned by false, false value will be kept into B. Then this entire line will become if of false. Is it a Boolean value? And if of false means if body will be executed. Come on, yes or no? If body will be executed. If of false means if body will be executed, only one scenario, only if of true. Are we giving true? Am I making sense? Are louder? Is it clear now? What is the right answer as per us now? As per the discussion, what is the right answer? Else part should be the right answer. Shall I practically check it now? Online folks, are you clear? Okay. Yeah, everything is same, no? except one operator, right? Let me compile. Compilation wise, there is no problem. No error gonna come. Agree? Okay, sir. Now if I execute, am I clear? Scenario is clear to all of you? Okay, moving forward. So this will be giving else part. We understood very well. Shall I move ahead? Sorry, this came totally wrong. Sorry. Anyway, you understood the answer now? Will it compile? Output? Wow. By the way, how come is it allowed? Where is the curly braces? Where are the curly braces? Rule. New learning for many people. If at all, body means what? Opening and closing curly braces. Agree? There are few places, not everywhere. There are few places where curly braces are optional. Not everywhere. Am I clear? There are few places like if, or we will see while, do while, for. Majority of the places, all the control constructs and curly braces are optional. Am I clear? Curly braces are optional provided body has only one line. See, this is what? If body, right? Am I right? Arey, you're not listening to me. I am saying, don't you think here one opening bracket would be there? Here one closing bracket would be there. Agree? But you tell me, if this is the scenario, in this case, observe, total how many lines are there within the body of if? Only one line. If there is only one line, then it is optional to keep the curly braces. You can remove it. Then only this line will be considered as the if body. Am I making sense? Everybody getting my point? Shall I show you practically? Let me execute. Simply, if of true, whatever value you take, this way I'll try first. Does it work or not? Of course, working fine. No problem. What if I remove? Does this still work? And I'll change the something into it so that we'll get to know. Is it really coming or not? Agree? Compilation successful. Execution is also successful. So moral of story is simple. If your body, if body has only one line, then curly braces are optional. Whether you keep or you don't keep the curly braces, both are acceptable. Am I clear? Okay. If that's the case, if block will work, if block is the outcome. How about this one, guys? Arey yaar, what is this happening? What do you think now? Now, if of true and semicolon. If of true and semicolon. Body itself is not there. Earlier, what is there? You keep a curly braces. Within the curly braces, you write any number of lines. No problem. If condition is true, then all the lines within the if body will execute. Agree? Am I right? If body consists only one line, then curly braces are optional. Now, how many lines are there in if body? Nothing is that. This means if condition is true, do nothing. Semicolon means terminated. There is no body for the if. Also a valid scenario. Am I clear? Output. Nothing is there what to output. Agree? Shall I move? Are you guys understanding everybody? Sure? Anyways, what do you think about it? Think what is happening first. If of true, condition true, get into the body, you are telling int x equal to 10. Can I create one variable within the body? Yeah, why not? Definitely agree. There is no confusion in this. Output, nothing you are printing, nothing output. Agree? Important scenario. Yeah, this is what the problem with this. So now tell with reason. Visible online, sorry, backside. Tell me. Here also curly braces are there. One line. Here also one line. Curly braces are optional. Just now we have seen. Curly braces are optional if one line is there. Agree. Am I making sense? Curly braces are optional if one line. How many lines are there in this scenario? Then which assignment appa? Here also assignment kada? Int x equal to 10, int x assigned by 10, int x assigned by 10. What is the problem? Will it compile or not? First of all, let's talk about will it compile or not. Because you saw that. Bamash bache. You tell me the reason also, na? I'll come back to you. 2 minutes. Why? Why it won't compile? That is the question. You got the half answer. Another half, why is the main answer. You should know the reason why it's not going to compile, right? Or will you remember by heart it? Huh? Arey, stop writing. I'll give you all this in a screenshot. Da. You don't waste your time into writing everything in the class. As of now, focus only. Anybody who can guess apart from her? Online folks, can I have expectation that you will be taking participation into the discussion? Any idea? Funda is pretty new, something new which we haven't seen yet. Yes, madam. What does it mean by that? So here I have defined the scope. In this opening and closing, body of the if is there. If at all, if body has only one line, then curly braces are optional. That means this is the part of the if body. Am I right? By the way, by this time you are here now. If this works, then this also should work. Are you getting the contradiction? This printing statement is working. Declaration variable is not working. Same concept. Curly braces optional, one line. Here also curly braces optional, one line. How many lines are there? Then, yes, Pratibha? Printing statement allowed, sir. You do anything else, then it is not allowed. Are you telling that? Then wait for me. अभी solve किए रहते हैं. What is going to happen over here? Int I equal to 10 I have taken. Wait, I'll scroll up. Int I equal to 10 I have taken. If of true, increment the value of I. And can I say after this line itself, if I write anything that is not part of the if? Are you getting my point? When I am curly braces, I am writing, that means that is the opening and closing of the body. When I'm not writing curly braces, that means there is only one line in the if condition. Agree? Am I making sense? Agree? So let me say, sorry, I'll take println rather. Then I say I. Okay. Now pay attention. As part of the if body, what is happening? Print statement is there. As part of if body, print statement is there. Yes or no? As part of if body, print statement is there. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are yes or no? Are yes or no? What is wrong with you? My day start with this batch. And this is the level of energy is here. Evening 6, 7, I have to be here, guys. If morning itself is this level energy, then what will happen in the last batch? Huh? Simple question. Are there any curly braces? Curly braces are there? Not there. If curly braces are not there, if body will have only one statement, am I right? What is that? If condition is true, I plus plus will happen. I value was 10. It will be incremented to. If I print I value will be printed as louder. Louder. Two. Waste of all of. I mean, these many people are there. If you literally shout at the maximum energy, I'll tell you all the windows should blow away. Huh? Early morning, at least that much energy. You had some tea, coffee, something. I'll offer for you people. Do you want? Are you expecting me to order for you people? You get the job. Forget about tea, coffee. Shall I move? By the way, compilation is successful. I expect execution. Output will be what? Of course, 11. Am I right? To give you a confirmation whether only one line is there or not, can I do one thing? I assign by 20. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now tell me. I value will be. I value will be. Online folks. People are not responding at all. Wish you all the best for your job. Answer is 10. Obviously clear. Agree. Now, if I say I so one thing is clear. If you don't write curly braces, one line is there. In that one line, not just print statement. Any statement can work. Agree? If you agree that, then why this will not work? Why? Madam, don't worry, you need the answer, take the answer. Read the answer. Let me read out the answer for you. Answer is variable declaration not allowed x equal to 10. Int x assigned by 10. Why? That why still remains. You still understood what is the problem? Let me hear. Why? What is the problem? Allowed now, so then initialization is happening. What is it talking about? Read the error. Why? You're talking about initialization. Sir, problem is you. That is not the problem. You unnecessarily bring some or other problem. These are not even there in our syllabus. These are the questions asked in interview. Let me tell you. Whatever I have kept on slide, not with my interest I have kept it. These were asked by your senior. Next batch onwards, these scenarios should not be failing. So shall we discuss what is the problem? Okay. It is not that complicated. Get straightforward concept is that. Let me explain. Easy concept. And this will come back, huh? Why are you people laughing? Pay attention. Sir, condition is true. No problem. Get into it. Are we having curly braces? No. So how many lines are there in the if body? There is only one line. Sorry, this is the only one line. Am I right? I hope you understand. Int x and 10. Agree? In this one line, what are we doing? In this one line, we are declaring a variable. Declaring a variable means creating a variable. Agree, na? Am I clear? Now my question is, where all can I use this variable? Say for example, int x equal to 10. I want to print the value of x. Then what is the value of x will come? 10 obviously, right? चलिए फिर तो बहुत बढ़िया काम हो रहा है हमारा. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. If you don't mind, rather than X, if I take I, there is no problem, na? That much. He's like, sir, I'll make it enough for you. Wait. I'll make it X. Value also 10 assigned? Same? Same? Not same, huh? What is the difference? False, huh? Let me make it. Still not same. Yeah? What is the scenario? If of true, then now same or not? Whatever is written on the slide, am I writing the same thing over there? If of true, int x equal to 10, semicolon. Same thing, huh? Print statement addition is there, huh? That is what I need to explain, appa. After this, if I try to print the value of x, answer is, everybody, online folks, answer is, sure, compile time error will come. By the way, welcome to Java. Why? Pardon? Print statement is not as part of the if body. Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Hey, I'll solve your problem, Anna. Print statement is not part of the body. Agree? Am I right? Yeah, you people are so focused about print statement only. Take it, Anna. Hi. 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 Good. Now what is the problem? On right track. Then if I remove the curly braces, there is only one line. Exact concept. This is where the somebody caught it. Very good job. Let me explain you. The actual concept is, see, don't you think this whole thing is nothing but the body of if? Agree? And do you remember the concept of local variables or something? Remember? What is a local variable all about? Local variables are the variables, those who are declared within a body. Am I right? So can I say this much is the body of the local variable? I mean, sorry, this is the body of the if. Agree? If at all curly braces are there, I'm saying. Are you getting my point, everybody? If at all, I'm putting curly braces, then this is the body. Agree? Now my question, if I try to access this variable out of the body, do you think this will work? Do you think this will work? Reason, x is a local variable to true, if body. As soon as you step out of the if body, all the local variables are gone. Are yes or no? Everybody getting my point? You remember that stack area, stack frames were there? Remember, na? If it was nothing but a method only. Why am I calling if as a method? How can I call if as a method? Pay attention. Can you see this? That LIC symbol, LIC logo. Opening, closing, parentheses define the method. How about curly braces define the body? Square brackets define the arrays. We will learn all this, but as of now, focus. If is a method. Reason, parentheses are there. Agree? And whenever control enter into any method body, a corresponding stack frame should be created. I hope this discussion is done with you. I ensure that is done. Okay. Stack frame has been created. In the stack frame, what all will be there? Local variables will be there. What is the default value to the local variables? There is no concept of default values for the local variables. Is this discussion happened? I'll do one thing. I'll ensure to record the sessions and share with you. Please watch those lectures. They are very important. They will be keep coming back. And I don't want half of the people to be left behind. All of you are part of Peace Stand Power family. All of you have to be on same ground. I don't want few people are different track. Other people are having some other clarity will be there. I'll ensure not today only. Whenever I get the time, because these 2-3 days I literally do not have time to do that. I'll ensure to record the sessions and share. Pakka? Okay. Now pay attention what I'm saying. As of now, I'll reiterate the concept for you. Then later you watch the lecture. Concept is simple and straight, sir. Whenever you create a method, this is the body of the method. Any method which has yeah, at least response should be loud and clear from you. See, I'll tell you, folks, try to understand. I am very much sorry whatever happened with V2 batch or whatever is happening with V2 batch. I am helpless with that. I personally don't like changing trainers again and again. One trainer should be there who should continue entire batch. Trainer is changing. There are reasons for that. There are situations for like that. But now it's final and freezed. Till the end of your course, I'm the only there to trouble you. For Java. And you have no other choice. That is also clear. Am I clear? Now rollback will not happen. Now you have two choices. Hey, Hatra, this guy is not good, Ra. I'm not understanding with him anything. And suffer throughout the course. Career is yours. Or second, whatever is there, whomever is this in front of us, this is our karmara. We can't do anything with this person. And of course, by yesterday or by now, you would have understood there is a huge difference of the way of delivering the lectures. Concept is same. Everybody knows the concept. Even you people, those who have done engineering from CSIS, they know what is IFLs very well. Nothing new I am teaching. But do you really think I'm not teaching anything new? So many new things are coming, right? And guys, I have my own comfort zone or different style of teaching it. Better you get adjusted to myself is beneficial for you and for as well as for me. My style of teaching is I want response throughout the session. I cannot tolerate anybody sitting in class and not responding or being distracted to other activities. Typing in laptop, using mobile, writing. Nah. You are here in the class for 2 hours, 3 hours, or whichever time you will be with me in the discussion. You are here to learn. Let me explain. Let you focus on learning. Writing notes whenever it is required, dictation is required, I'll only dictate. Unless when I'm discussing, these are scenarios I'm discussing. Am I right? All of this I'll give you in a screenshot and one Google document. After going class, just type it. And my recommendation to all the learners, those who are learning programming, I always said, by writing notes, you will not become a programmer, guys. By typing codes, you will become the programmer. Do you agree? Writing codes looks one side, but unless you type, scenarios are not clear. Do you agree? My humble request is, if you want to keep track of notes, and I do respect the people, those who say having notes in one place, neat and clean, that's recommended. Go ahead and do it. But let me assure you, you'll not get time in moving days because multiple classes will start. As of now, only Java is there. In a couple of weeks, soon, your one more batch will start for database. Then you may not get much time for that. And I highly encourage, if you want to make notes, make digital notes. Reason? Don't you remember, all of us, including myself, we have written great notes our school times as well as college times. Where are the 10th class notes? 12th notes? Leave it. Our graduation notes, where are they? Govinda. Am I correct? Let me tell you, this is something what you're learning today will be keep coming every time you are attending an interview. I repeat, whatever notes you're making now, this will be keep coming back again and again. Not everything. These are basics, but majority of the things will keep coming back again and again, provided you are attending. If you are attending interview, where are my notes? And this notes, whatever you're writing it, you have to preserve till your retirement. Graduation notes we don't have. Few months back story, we lost all the notes. Agree? Not this first year. Final year notes also not there. Agree? And you are telling me whatever notes you are writing now, you will preserve till your graduation. Sorry, till your retirement. Sure. Array, write digital notes, keep it into Google Drive, forever it. Your Google account is there, right? If not there, create one separate Google account, which is highly recommended for job purpose. Whenever, I do it, if I feel like something is not going well, I need to change my job. There is one different Google account. Then only I log into that Google account. In that, every technology, whichever technologies I have worked or I know it, or I need to look for the career into it. Folder. Java different, HTML different, CSS different, SQL different, this different, that different, everything. I need to study Java, open Java folder. Study Python, open Python folder. That's all. 1 week, entire language is over. All the documents, all the scenarios are there. And at that time of revision, I don't need to literally sit and type all these reasons. Reason, this scenario, I have written the comments. This is not going to work because of that. This is not going to work because of that. If this works, this is out. I look at the document once. Entire 1 month course in half an hour or 1 hour, I'll complete it. I just need to scroll. This I know, this I know, this I know, this I know. Okay, this I don't know. Let's type. Revision over. 1 month entire technology. 1 week entire language is over. Ask. I'm ready for the interview. If you have notes written, let me tell you, today itself we have written more than 40-50, approx 40-50 lines of code. Every day 50-100 lines of codes. If you are writing it, by the end of the course, how many notebooks you would have? Fine, 2-3 notebooks are there. In order to revise, how many times? Flipping the pages. Are you understanding it? Say, for example, I don't need to learn all of this. I want to learn a specific topic, exception handling. In your physical notebook, here, Control F, exception. Come to the direct exception handling. Story over. Am I making sense? Humble request. It's a good habit of making notes, but worst practice of making notes in physical notebook. Make it. You are a Gen Z organization, generation, right? And moreover, you are coders. Don't forget it. First, you believe that you are developers, and world will believe it. Agree? Louder. Session, throughout the session, energy should be high, responses should be loud and clear. ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಲೆ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಪ ಮಾರಾಯ. Is that clear? Chali, moving. Funda is simple, guys. Let's come back. Point is, this if is nothing but a method. And any variable as part of this is a local variable to if. And local variables lifespan, unless the control is there within the body. As soon as control step out of the body, those local variables are dead. That is the reason if I try to execute now, this will generate an error. Shall I show you? Let me come back to the point. Now it will tell undefined symbol error. See, I cannot find symbol, basically. Cannot find symbol X. Line number 44. Let's see line number 44. See, at this line, X is not coming. Although I have declared X. But this X has been declared where? Within the body of if. As soon as control step out of the body of if, X is gone. Agree? Yes, sir. Am I clear? Okay, sir. If I do this way, then compilation error will come at this line number 39. Am I right? This is what is happening. Let me show you that also. Read the line number. Line number 39. What is the problem? It is telling you are not supposed to declare a variable whenever you are writing a body which has only one line. I repeat, reason is, see, when all x will be available, provided control is within the body. Are yaar, louder. Within the body. X is available as long as control is within the body of if. Agree? How many lines are there in the body? In that time, what are you doing? Declaring a variable. Am I declaring a variable? Yes or no? By the way, if you are not sure what is declaring a variable, this is called declaring a variable. Variable name and type of it. That is called declaration of a variable. When I say this way, I am doing initialization. Declaration and initialization. Initialization is not a problem. Let me show you that as well. Pay attention. Here still error is there. See, int x. I wrote only x. Where is that? This one. Agree? Visible? See, I am not assigning anything. Still it is telling declaration is not. It is telling declaration of variable is not allowed. Why? Reason is, in the body of if there is only one line. In that one line, you are declaring a variable. And as soon as you move to the next line, body of if is over, na? How many lines are there in body of if? In that line, what did you do? Declare a variable. Agree? You have declared a variable. Fine. Consumed how much space in the memory? Int size. Int size. 4 bytes. 4 bytes you asked me to create. I did it. At next line. Gone. When can we use the variable? I want to use variable means I want to perform some operation, add some value, assign some other value, print the value, some operation I want to do on the x variable. When can I do? Only within the body of if. In the body of if, only one line is there. That is when for declaration only. When can I make use of the x variable? Are you getting my concern? All of you, when can I make use of the x variable? When I'm inside the body, only one line. In that one line, declaration is happening. The moment I move to the next line, I'm out of the if body. X variable is dead. I cannot use it. Agree? That is the reason. If at all there is only one line, then declaration, if you do it, you will never be able to use that variable. If you declare a variable, you can never use it. Agree? Am I making sense? That is why it is telling. Read the error. Here at this moment. Okay, in that case, let me ask you this. Sir, what if? Now will it work? Ignore this line. This line will not work. We know it. Agree, na? I am not talking about this line. Chaliye. How about this part? Will this work? Yes or no? Sure. 100%. Arey yaar, how many lines are there in the body? We have just now discussed. Now one line is there. We are declaring and all. Will it work? Yes, no? Will it work? Yeah, I like the confidence. Good job. Reason, we have seen in the slide, it was working. This works fine. Output, I'm not printing anything. If you want, I'll do one thing. Not the class. The end ante, if the end. Working? What about the X? Here, declaration is allowed. Only one line is there. Despite of that, it is allowed. Understand the difference between both the scenarios. Let me explain. Try to understand. If I am saying if of true, and right after this, if I say int y, point, pay attention. If I'm writing curly braces, that means how many number of lines can be there? If I'm writing curly braces, how many number of lines can be there? Any number of lines. Agree? If I'm not writing curly braces, how many lines can be there? Maximum. Only one line. And in that one line, if you declare a variable, you can never use it. Agree? Similarly here, if only one line is there, say maximum any number of line can be there. But as of now, how many are there? Only one. Here, since you are declaring the curly braces, it is not checking how many lines are there. Compiler will check what? Syntactically correct, huh? Syntactically correct means type is correct, variable name is correct. Now, if I write it this way, is this a correct name? Why? Starting with a digit is not a recommended way to declare a variable, right? It will check these things, but it will not check, are you using it or not? Can I use it or not? Curly braces are there means I don't care how many lines are there. Curly braces means, of course, any number of lines can be there, provided opening and curly brace closing both should match. Opening curly braces and closing curly braces must match. If that is happening, I am least bound. Am I making sense? Agree? If you are writing curly braces, then it is not going to check how many lines are there within the body of it. Agree? In those lines, what are you doing? Least bothered. Agree? But if you're not writing curly braces, then you are assuring there is only one line. In that one line, if you declare a variable, when are you going to use it? You can never use it. That's why not recommended. Moral of the story is what? My question is simple and straight to all of you. Is it recommended to use curly braces or not recommended to use curly braces? Better use it, Ra. Why to get confused all these things? No, it's not the fun part. I'll tell you. Actually, it is recommended to use. I'll tell you why. Shall I give you the scenario? I mean, those of you don't know, before getting into the training full-fledged, earlier I have spent a decade in IT being a developer. And since teaching has been my passion, I had been teaching in apart from my regular job. Then one fine day I got married. Then I took one decision, I'll leave the IT career, well-established IT career, and then I got into the full-time training. तुम लोग खुश नहीं हो यार? अरे यार, people are not happy. Saleh, why did you come to training? You should have been there in the development. Is that are you thinking? Even if you think I'm shameless, I am here. Listen what I'm saying. That time when I was there, so it happens when you are. I was a head of the team. I was heading the team. So many issues were coming when this always happens. I'm sure in college days also, when project submission date is there, that time so many things are there. Agree, na? Lifetime it will happen. Project deadline is there. We are sitting on the deadline. Tomorrow morning is the release is there. Midnight is the final confirmation needs to be given to the client. Final demo needs to be given midnight 2 a.m. 9:30, 10, 11. You understand the extreme pressure, and not one or two, like 40, 50 people are working in team. Who has written what code, what is happening, which code is integrated with what, which module is working, which testing is done proper, how much load is happening, everything. So much of messy environment is there. In this environment, there was some bug was there. One of our junior developer has written some chotu issue. I said, "Arey yaar, this is not the way." What I wrote? Simple, two conditions. If is authenticated. I mean, there was one variable called is authenticated. Arey yaar. A variable boolean is authenticated equal to true. Done? Agree? If I say if of is authenticated, what is going to happen? If of true will come. Agree? Condition true. Agree, na? Then I said, say I'm calling a method, say if is the authenticated user login page. I'm simply writing it, not the exact things I'm telling. Point is I'm calling to the login page. If authenticated user is there, login page, or say withdraw amount, to make you understand. Withdraw amount. So if you are authenticated user of a bank, you can withdraw the amount. Agree? Simple logic. Agree? This was happening. We have tested everything is working fine. Sent for the production, got the approval from the client. Demo went well. Morning our application is live. Everything went super awesome. Awesome hit product it was. And we got very good appreciation. Team was happy. We went for a team outing. Happens, no? When project goes well, then team outing. We went for team outing, had full chill out. We have booked the resort, had party and all, came back. Then after that, sometime we have got the update that whatever tracking is there, like user has done this activity on the website, that is not being tracked properly. Few places loggers are there, few places are not there. Logger means it will track. Say for example, you go to Amazon website. The moment you go to the landing page, your tracking started. You search for mobile. What did you search? That is being tracked. Then so many options came. Out of which options? Out of so many options, which particular options you have selected? Which all the brands you have chosen, or what are the criteria you have given, like 10,000 to 20,000 limit, whatever you give, everything is being tracked. Why? If you don't purchase the product now, whichever site you go will give you the ad. Have you seen this? You search anything in Google or anywhere, ads start coming. Why are they coming? They are tracking every single activity you are doing on the website, wherever you go. So that was not happening. Somewhere proper, somewhere not proper. They said strict instruction, everywhere logger should be there. Simple activity, what? Say withdraw amount. Na? After this, you will be writing what? Withdrawal successful, something, authenticated successful, something like that. Small activity. I was busy with some other activities and all. So I said, Chotu, everywhere, logger dal de. Put loggers wherever is there. In logger, one SOP statement similar to this. Okay, na? Log.info. We say system.println, that you will say log.info. There are different levels of the log.info. This is the method. In this method, you will write, say for example, authenticated successfully. Are you getting my point? Simple message. But our Chotu has done one small change. He has taken now look at the scenario. Is authenticated true? If you are authenticated true, then logger is coming authenticated successfully. And then you are continuing withdrawal. Perfect. Say authentication is wrong. ID password itself is wrong. Then what is the wrong? Then this message will not come. Authenticated successfully. If body will not work, agree? If body has one line, how about this line? Withdrawal amount. Is it part of the if body? Are you authenticated user? Are you authenticated user? Can you call the withdrawal? Yes. Now the scenario is, if you are an authenticated user, logger comes. If you're not authenticated user, it is not only authenticated successfully, but you can withdraw the amount. Are you understanding the scenario? And this, within few minutes, our client have got it. हर कोई login कर रहा है यार. And why? Because suddenly traffic increased in millions. Earlier, thousands of people were there. Within the way we released it, this version with the loggers, we uploaded next version. Millions of hits are coming. They are also shocked. One day back, not even 1,000 people were checking. Now millions of people are hitting it. What's this happening? It started identifying it. Some places authenticated successfully, some places not coming, but everybody is withdrawing the amount. Who is the head of the product? I was the product lead. Anna, what is the problem? Who wrote this code? And unfortunately, I was the one who wrote this logic. Entire if condition and all, I was the one who wrote it. Nah? Bombarding started like anything, Ra. 2 hours, literally, they made me cry. How can you write such a code, Arun? It was working fine. Now it is not working fine. I spent whole night identifying what went wrong. Code looks absolutely fine. Authentication is happening correct. Then I'm calling withdrawal, everything correct. While doing check, we'll be reading fast. Thousands of line code is there, boss. Fadafad I have to read. Midnight somewhere I understood. Let me do one thing. Previous version of the code. Put it. I put it. Now nobody, unauthenticated users are not able to access. Reason? Logger line is not. Agree? Now only one line is there. What is that line? If authenticated, withdraw. If not authenticated, you will not withdraw. Story over. Our Chotu has put one logger. One line. This line. Understood? Whatever line was there. Logger line. Because of which that logger has become the part of the if condition. If authenticated, logger will come. If not authenticated or authenticated, withdrawal is still happening. Then later I accepted to the entire team. It was my mistake. I forgot to put curly braces. That is the only mistake was there. The moment I took this withdrawal, inside this, along with that logger written, everything is fine. And I was about to lose the job. Almost, because of these curly braces. Almost. But yeah, dangerous things are there when you'll be working on production. You touch somewhere, entire building will collapse. Don't touch it. Very, very. What do you call thumb rule of every developer? If something is working, don't touch. Leave it like this. Are you clear? And of course, recommended is you should always use the curly braces. One, visibility is clear. Readability of the code is better. And you may get into the logger issue like me. Before getting the job, you may lose it. So don't do it. Agree? Shall I move? Can I say this scenario is clear now? Finally, after half an hour, we came back to that point. Why this is not working? Reason is, if you're not writing curly braces, that means only one line as part of the if body is there. In that one line, if you declare a variable, that can never be used. Am I clear? That is the reason it is saying louder. Not allowed here. Shall I move to the next one? Yes. Agree? Any idea? By the way, those who have learned from CSIS Plan Talk, only them. How many of you are from CS branch? Let me see. Straight hand, honest. I have the details. Straight hand. Ay, shabash. And you people have already completed this area. Agree, na? When should I use if else? When should I use switch? Ay, shabash. In Java program, use if else. When should I use if else? Checking notes. Close your notebook. Then if else. When we have multiple cases, go for switch. If you have, when should I go for if else? Like, give me an example. Yes, madam. Your answer? Just now you were saying something, na? Tell me the same, whatever you told her. See, if answer is wrong, there is nothing, no issues at all, okay, na? We will discuss anyways. Okay, if you want to use break, go for switch. If you don't want to use break, no, that is absolutely not the concept. Apart from that, any other reason? When should I go for if else? When should I go for switch? Those who are not making eye contact, especially those people. When should I use if else or switch? So innocent. I am not from CS branch. Then Salman, if more than two conditions are there, use if else. Madam, your choice. Depends on mood. Good mood, go for switch. Not a good mood, go. Madam, CS branch? Perfect. Perfect. And in case of switch, apart from Boolean value, conditionally, if you are doing anything, then it is recommended to go for switch. Don't worry, I keep this question aside and let us learn and understand everything about switches, switch cases. Then we will discuss which one is recommended, when and why. For a couple of days, can I park this question aside? Which one to use? Okay, na? Chaliye. Similarly, as our if else, one more conditional statement, selection statement, specifically saying called switch. Now try to understand what happens with respect to switch. Pay attention. Okay, wait a minute. Before all of this, close your eyes, guys. Fast, front row, quick. Sorry. Because I have to explain the syntax with you before I get into the questioning. So write down the side heading syntax of switch. Switch is also a keyword. I hope you remember. Now let's talk about the syntax. Make a note of it. Start making note of it. I'll see what best can be done. What's the time now? No, switch will not be done today only. Chaliye. Shall I explain? I'm helpless. Funda is, in case of switch body, I'll be using couple of new things which you are encountering for first time. There is something called case. Or everywhere colon will be there, not the semicolon. And most important thing is, I'll be writing some values. These values, what all possible values are there, that we need to identify. Say, for example, if I say SOP, is that clear to you? I hope you understand SOP very well, na? SOP of option A, suppose. Option A. Here I will say SOP of option B. Am I clear? And then say invalid option. Okay, pay attention now. May I explain? Point is, whenever you write switch, also a method. Similarly, if was also a method only. Agree? Now pay attention. In the body or in the arguments of if, what all the possible data we can pass. In the arguments you understand? Hello? Pakka? What you give as part of the within the parenthesis, that is nothing but argument or parameters inputs to that method. Agree, na? In the case of if, only possible data is Boolean. You can pass only Boolean, right? In switch, multiple are there. We'll discuss what are there. That is what the first scenario is. I'll explain you that. Now pay attention what I'm saying. As of now, I'm talking. I am trying to take a character data. Say C equal to some value is there, either capital. Am I clear? Can I declare character C equal to single quotes A? Agree? And can I say I can write C over here? Am I right? Agree? Now the point is, if at all, this is the way it is written. In that case, when you are writing switch of C, C is nothing but a variable. C, sir, value of C is A. In that case, what it's gonna happen? Madam, all eyes here, please. Focus. Now the point. What are the possible options are there? That we will write with the help of the case. Arrow symbol is not there. Huh? Okay, na? So these are the multiple choices I have written. As of now, 2 I wrote. Like this, I can write any number of combinations, ensuring case, space, then this is called label of the case. This entire portion, this is called case label. Okay, now there are rules for this also. We'll discuss. As of now, focus on what I'm saying. whatever value you give over here as part of the input to the switch, that value will be compared with every case label. Am I clear? That value will be compared. If that matches, then that particular case will execute. If that does not matches, it will move to the next point. Am I clear? And always case matching always start from the first point. It's first point means whatever first case you listed, from there it will start matching it. Agree? Am I clear? So in this case, observe the code, tell me the output. I am interested to know the output part. Answer is obviously, sir. Change the party, huh? Option A. Perfect. Very good job. I'm super happy with the answer, guys. Eh? How come A and B both are there? Ra? Even invalid also will come, huh? Arey yaar. What is this happening, Ra? Why? Not break. It is not break. There is something called, with respect to switch, there is a mechanism of fall through. Fall through. With respect to switch, there is a mechanism applied called fall through. What is fall through? Let me help you understand. First, you focus how it is working, why this output is coming. Pay attention. Switch says, whatever value you pass as an argument to me, that value, not the variable, value, that value I'll compare with every case label sequentially top to bottom. Are you getting my point? Sequentially top to bottom, every case label I'll match with the argument whatever you pass to me. What is the value? A. What is the value? Case label? A. Matching? Yes. If exact match is there, from there I'll start the execution. From there I'll start the execution, printing all the cases. Printing all the cases wherever it matches. In case of if else, if condition true, if part. Else condition true, else part. If else, then if condition false, leave it. Else if condition false, leave it. Next, else if condition true, one of the part will work. Agree? Not here like. Here it is going to happen like, in this case, wherever case label matches, case label matches with the input, from there, everything I'll start executing. Everything I'll start executing. Agree? Then after this case label is correct, matching, not matching, I'll not. Once match, after this, I'll start falling through. Falling means blindly I'll fall and print out everything, whatever is there, till I reaches to the end of switch. After that, we'll discuss later. Are you getting my point? Am I clear? Funda is simple and straight. Wherever case label matches with the given argument, from there, start printing it. Are you with me? Suppose you don't want that to happen, that if it is matched A, I want only A to work. Then I don't want it to fall further. In order to do so, there is a keyword which you all were telling. A keyword will come called break. What does break does? One person. Yes, madam. And then program execution will be terminated. Come out of the, that is the only last word, is the only thing I want to listen. Come out of the wrong perception. Program perfect. Who said program? We'll discuss. Pay attention. Break is a keyword whenever it has been encountered. Encountered means it will be executed. Agree na? Then it brings the control out of all the control construct statements. Control construct statements, what all are there? Let me hear you. Current topic. If, else, some combinations of there. Switch. मत करो यार, मत एफर्ट करो. while, do while, and for. It will bring the control out of all of this, not just the current switch. Wait, I'll discuss all the scenarios. It will come. Okay, na? Am I clear? Everybody? Funda is simple. Break encountered means it will bring the control out of all the control construct. Am I clear? Okay. As of now, what all control constructs are written? Only one control construct we are writing, that is switch. If break is encountered, it will bring the control out of the switch body stereo. Am I making sense? Similarly, here also I write the break. What about here? Can I write? Can I write? Shall I write? By the way, grammatical differences are. Shall I write? Shall I write? Can I write? Can I write means syntactically allowed or not? Yes. Those who don't know, I can write break even in default. Sir, what is default? You didn't even explain. Let me explain you this. Say, for example, here I am giving a value x. What is the value over here? X. Does x matches with? Yes or no? No, sir. Does x matches with b? In that case, if above all the cases does not match, then at final, default will be working for sure. And saying, after default, is there anything else is there? Is there anything gonna be fall through? Is there anything gonna be fall through? No, sir. In that case, whether you write break, you don't write break, doesn't make any difference. Am I clear? Everybody? Sure? Make a note of it now. By the way, if is still not done, so few more combinations of if else are there. I'll be discussing tomorrow once again. And all of you quickly mark your attendance. I'll share the QR code with you once you make a note of it. Can you, both of you, from tomorrow onwards, sit in front row? All three of you? And all the people, V2 especially, since your morning time is fixed, humble request, try your level best to go back to bed by 10 itself. Because initial 1 hour or so, you'll be keep on rumbling, tumbling, you'll not get sleep. Initial days. Worst case, by 12, you must close, you will be fall asleep. Agree? You must have fallen asleep by 12. Then only you will be fresh in class. Boss, don't forget, you left your native to get something. Done? Everybody making note of it? Nilofer is smiling. Sir, you already made us screw everything. By the way, V2 people, are you comfortable now? All of you? Sure? If you have doubt, please feel free to ask. I'll encourage if you ask doubt. Am I clear? I mean, try to understand. My funda is simple. If a student is asking a doubt, doesn't mean he or she didn't understand. That's why they are asking doubt. That is clear. There are 10 things I explained, out of which one thing, clarity is not there, and that person is having interest of learning. That is the reason detailed discussion is required. That is the reason that person is asking doubt. If somebody is asking doubt, that means that person is genuinely trying to learn. This is what my feel is. If you ask doubt, humbly requesting all of you, highly encouraged, ask your doubts. Okay, chali. Shall I start practically implementing the switch? Okay. Okay. Let me talk about a class. Oh, sorry. And before I proceed, I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Quickly mark your attendance. Fatafat, and give me a quick count starting from madam. Madam there. And online 7 people are. How much you said? 40? 47. And I hope you are aware, if you do proxy and all, whole month attendance will be 0. Don't even come back to me later. If you are not attending a class, it's okay to miss one of the class. It's okay. Being at home, if you mark the attendance, I guarantee you 1 month attendance will be 0. 1 month attendance will become 0. All well? Is it bothering too much? No, no. Let me know if it does any issue. Shall I move? Scanning done, everybody? Shaki aagta tha na? Chali aagta. See, that is why I asked you. I will not switch off. No, it won't bother much. Shall I proceed now? Okay, guys. Class. No. Let them mark the attendance and check the Insta reels, WhatsApp updates. So many good morning messages are there. Group messages are there. Done. All of you, keep your mobile in aeroplane mode and come to classroom. Shall I start? Chaliye. Class. Louder. I need to pass some argument to switch. Some option shall I take? Char, int, which one you tell? Waste of asking. And can I do one thing? I'll take the input from the end user. Is that fine? What do I do to take the input from? Then without fail, ensure to done. Here, I will say that I understood. If I'm writing a code, eyes must be here and your focus should be here only, both of you. Those people know whom I'm talking to them. Clear? If next time I find it, I'll not spare you. When I'm writing code, I expect you to focus along with me, read what is being written over there. Clear? Chali. कोई बात नहीं. Initial few days, few rules are not clear. Day by day, we'll get all the rules clear, na? Okay. Chalo, tell me, फटाफट. KB dot. Next. हाँ, system not dot println of C. Very nice. एक चीज सीखी है, any take any variable value, print it. Let me first save the code. Done. Over here. Is it syntactically correct? Print of option A. As of now, without break, if I write, let's see what happens. Are you getting my point? Option C is also there, consider. Option D is also there, consider. And then I will say default is also there. Done. Clear? अरे यार, hold on डा, ये इतना हरी भरी नहीं ना चाहिए भाई, पेशेंस दे दा. Sorry. हाँ, E. Next level concentration is there. Huh? Option E anta. Now clear? Yeah, if you give input as A, option A. If you give input as B, B, C, D. After that, you type anything else apart from A, B, C, D. Invalid option. Agree? No, why if and not? We will be doing switch demo. Java C, Java switch demo is something. Output is not there. Error is coming. Huh? I didn't write a message, enter a character and all. That's the only reason. So let me give A. If I give A, so I'll give C. C, D, invalid option. Print is there, println is not there. That's the only reason. No big deal. Thanks for correcting, buddy. Comparison, execution. Asking for an input. Say I give B, option B, option C, option D, invalid option. I don't want this fall through to happen. That's the reason I would say, let's break everywhere. Answer, you tell me this time. What should I give as an input? A only. Am I right? Okay, sir. If I say this, agree? Chalo, you said A, right? A is valid. Yes or no? Arey, just now you said valid, now you're telling invalid. Acha, small a is valid, uppercase A is. I want both to be valid. If I give uppercase A or if I give lowercase a, it should tell option A. Story over. Understood the scenario? Requirement is clear. I am saying if lowercase a, option A you are telling. If I'm saying uppercase a, you are telling what? Invalid option, because we have handled the scenario only for the lowercase a. How do I handle the both? Help me. Anybody? Give a try. If your answer is wrong, no problem. I expect you to take participation into the discussion. This is where you actually learn. When you apply your logic. Come on. Answer in chat. Yes, somebody said. I will come to you. Wait. Where to write, how to write, that needs to be discussed. One thing is guaranteed, one more case will be written. That all of us understand. When, where, and how. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Let others try. Either you will try or start pointing out. And that also happens if you're not aware. Randomly, I can ask anybody, you have to answer that. If people are not responding, I have to do something. Na? Yes. Using OR operator. So can I say over here, A or, sorry. Or, ekkada undira? Is this the way? Am I right? Yes or no? Shall I check? Venkatramana. Madam, if I do dot lowercase, then I want lowercase a, uppercase a both. If you give uppercase a or lowercase a, I will tell option A. Requirement understood? Then, if I say dot uppercase also, that is not a correct option. That will not work. That works with the character strings, not with the character. What you are telling, that is a string function. Others? Pardon? Whatever is there, convert it into lowercase and do it. That is not the case. That is a patchwork. Okay. Anybody else? Those who are trying, saying something? Yeah. After colon, then write. Next line. Case. Will it work? How many of you say? Error. Error. With me. It is not going to work at all. How can you write it like this? Come on. Arey. Mama, you don't force others to raise hand. If you feel, you raise hand. You don't. Hey, you also raise hand, Ra. No need to do it. See, if point is, if I ask a scenario and you are the only person who is raising hand, possibility is that you are the only one who is right along with me. Anybody? Error. Earlier people were raising hand. Sir, it will work for sure. Compilation is successful. Raise hand. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Last, madam, in which category are you? Will it compile? Will it not compile? No idea. Slow processors are there. Pentium 4. Chalo, point is simple. Guys, try to understand. This is a valid sequence. This will work. In this case, this is called grouping the cases, where multiple cases I can write it one, provided all the cases have the same action to be performed. Are you getting my point? This is the third time I'm ignoring the same class. When you did second time, that time only I said go to bed early, wake up early. This is the, and madam, please sleep early, get up early, make a habit. This is a fixed timing of your batch. You have to get up early. And don't worry, it's just, I'm happy in V2 people, only 1 or 2 people are not fully awakened. When this V3 started, every next person was, finally, they are fine now. I'm sure by the end of this week, you will also become. This is a normal, our body cycle is like that. We, being our social media and all, we have a habit of sleeping in AM. You understand? Na? We have a habit of sleeping in AM Happens. It's okay. Matter of few days, after a week, either you will start coming regularly on time with a fresh mind, or you will stop you will start bunking the classes. Understanding? If you awake late after 12 a.m., if you're still awake, high chances you will not even come to classes. And don't worry, these are the people, those who bunk classes in between are my favorite student. Next class, I'll ask the questions first them, then I'll start the class. Be ready, appa. Later, don't tell me, sorry, you didn't tell me. Rules are read. I mean, let me reiterate the rules for, although you are supposed to know it, you are my own students earlier, but let me reiterate the rules. If you miss a single class, it's your responsibility to find out what happened, what task given, and complete and come to the next class. Don't even ever tell me if I ask, sir, I was not there in the last class. Not my mistake. You bunk the class, your responsibility, find out what happened from your batchmates or do whatever you want. I am not responsible. If I ask a question in any previous topic, you must know. Start for you, I'm saying starting from control construct. I have no comments on whatever happened previously. Happened is happened. From control constructs onwards, if I ask a question, you cannot say, I have no idea, I bunked the class, internals was going on, college project submission was there, my sister wedding was there, my crush called, I don't care. I really don't care all of that, appa. You bunk a class, your responsibility, find out what happened, complete the task and come. As of now, tasks are not there. Wait for a few days. You will have good lengthy amount of task also is coming to you. I am not going to listen all those excuses right now on it. Pakka clear? Especially our V2 people. Clear? Chalo. Do you have any confusion? Should not be having it. Chalo. I'll proceed further. This is the valid syntax. When you have multiple options having same outcome, then this is the way called grouping the case. This is called grouping the cases. I can write multiple cases. Say, for example, user has given an uppercase A. What will happen in that case? I'm telling you. What is the value is in C, uppercase A. Am I right? Arey yaar, you what? If I tell you something, you go so that. Arey, I'm not shouting at you guys, yaar. I'm simply telling you rules so that you don't bunk the classes. Where is the energy in your response? Shall we start? This is the minimum level of energy should be there. Is that clear? If you don't respond and I find you next time and see, you will find it that this trainer is too weird, Ra. I do a little activity, this guy point out me immediately. Everybody have to respond, especially that last madam. That's the reason I said you will be sitting in front of tomorrow onwards. Everybody have to respond, guys, and try to understand why am I doing it. If you're responding along with me, if I ask a question, you give a wrong answer, immediately I'll fix it. Because with wrong concepts, I don't want to move forward. As of now, basics are going on. Moving forward, next level concepts will come where basic must be. If that time you have a confusion, I'll tell you entire course will go bounce for you. I want your basics to be rock solid. And how do I know whether you understood or not? By asking questions, you give the answer. If it is wrong, I'll correct it, yaar. Ultimately, what do you want? You want to learn clearly, na? This is the right way to do it, and you have to do it. You like it, you dislike it. I don't care. Whether you like it or you don't like it, this is the way you have to do it. Louder. Okay, sir. Consider user has given a uppercase A as an input. So C value is uppercase A. Okay, sir. Over here, switch off uppercase A. Am I right? Now over here, case of lowercase a matching with uppercase A. Is it matching? Is it matching? In that case, this will be skipped. Since fall through mechanism is happening, I'll move to the next. What is the next line saying? Case of uppercase A. My input is also. Is it matching? Yes. In that case, this time will be executed. Since fall through is still happening, I'll move to the next line. Break brings out the control out of the entire control construct, that is switch body out of it. Am I clear? Everybody? Exact 9 is the time. For a few days, I'm stopping at 9. Soon I'll stretch till 9. Okay, na? 9 is the time. I hope you mark the attendance. All of you. Chali, I'll do one thing. I'll quickly. So can I give you a small chotu task? Will you be able to try it? Sure. Wait a minute. Let me have the output. I'm still in class. Respond along with me, guys. Input of your choice, buddy. ಮಧ್ಯ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Your answer, buddy. Upper case, lower case. That last person. Your answer. Hey? Exa. Echa. Upper case, lower case. Answer. चलिए next. Specs. Upper case, lower case. Perfect. Combinations you can try by yourself. Yes, madam. Double A. देखा. What do you think? If I say double A, upper case, lower case? Anything you write, sir. Invalid option. Those who change party. Why? Error. Very good, man. 3. Shall I consider? Is it like this or matte kelalge? Error. Why error, buddy? Did you raise hand simply without reason? There. What's your name, first of all? Sai Krishna. Your name, buddy, last? Chandrasekhar. I mean, it will take for a few days for me to remember everybody's name. Then things will be fine. Sai Krishna. So problem is, welcome to Java. We'll discuss tomorrow. Leave first. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Carry on. Bye bye. The Java issues are, uncountable. So many issues are there. Java. Idi. Combination of upper case. रुको भाई, आत्मा की शांति नहीं हो रही है. रुको. Upper case, lower case. Upper case, lower case, lower case. Upper case, upper case, upper case, upper case. AB. Now the point is, tell you one thing. See, as a developer, this is the way to learn. You tell me what is happening now. Whether I give uppercase A, lowercase a, that is clear. Double A I give still. Double AB, I'm giving C. AB, I'm giving still it is working. Let me write it this way. Hold on. Guys, pay attention. Silence. A, B. Okay, sorry. A, B, C, D, E, F. Wait a minute. In that case, let me ask you this way. B, C, D, A. Do I need to explain why? Or did you understand what is happening? Who can explain? No, not here. Wait. What you are telling me about switch, that I don't care. I'm asking, ideally error should be coming, right? You are supposed to give only one character, na? But you are giving so many characters, still it is working. Why? Perfect. Perfect. What's your name, buddy? Shravan. Right? Huge round of applause for the boy. As well as you. Your answer is also same. ನಿಮ್ದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಲ್ಪ ಮಾರಾಯ. Huh? This line, what exactly does, as of now, we have not explored it. We understood one thing. Character input you want, kb dot next of dot caret 0. What does it mean? We don't understand as of now. Wait for strings, then we will talk. And can I say this way? Sir, if you don't mind, say, see, because ultimately red is only C. Why it is happening, why so on, for that you need to understand arrays as well as strings. Then I'll come back on kb dot next of char at 0 explanation. As of now, it's too early to explain. Wait for a few days. Can you once again? This guy is too weird, right? Chalo, you marked your attendance, all of you. Chalo, thank you for the day. We'll see that Sanjay and Harish. Wait for a few days.